Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Tuesday. Today is November 18th. Today I actually will be pulling some oracle messages for you guys. I did use the Journey Oracle deck in some of my readings earlier today, and I think I might do another extra video where I use that deck alone just to see what you guys might need to know with the current energy. I think I might mix it with the Prism Oracle messages as well, but for now, I'm just going to be using the Angel Wisdom Oracle deck, and then I will be mixing it up with the Psychic Tarot for the Heart and also Angel Guide messages as well. Okay, so this is just me pulling some wisdom messages for you guys just to see what you might need to know. I'll see if I can pull maybe like one to three messages and kind of elaborate on what the energy might be, what you might need to know, things of that matter, okay? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for November 18th? What does the collective need to know for November 18th, please? What messages do you have for the collective for November 18th, Spirit? So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for November 18th? What messages for the collective do you have for November 18th, Spirit? Please give them clear, concise messages at this time and what they might need to know. Okay, so two cards flew out. Okay, let me see if I can get one more. Okay, so let's start this off, okay? So first card is King of Earth, okay? For some of you guys, Earth is Pentacles, so this is like weeks to months. Something could be happening, you know, within the next few weeks or months. But again, when it comes to someone that's being very compassionate, maybe you are someone who's accomplished, you're grounded, even when it comes to like what it is that you do. So there's something about you having the Midas touch in everything that you do, okay? For some of you guys have someone in your energy, or this could be you, where you could be a supportive parent or spouse, or just someone very good to work for or with, okay? So obviously take what resonates with that, okay? There is something about number 10s being like 10 being very significant. So if you notice this person in the background, she's pregnant. It's almost like giving birth to a new idea. Okay, parrots are very significant. So maybe you guys are seeing birds, parrots, or even when it comes to like children. Okay, mother energy is very significant. Take what resonates with that, but there is something about financial security for yourself and your family. This could be like an inheritance, or you guys retiring, or there's something about you retiring early. But for some of you guys, this is about having peace and contentment in your life. Honoring your family traditions could be very significant. And even having pride in your family tree and passing on knowledge might resonate for some of you. So for some of you guys, when it comes to, say you're someone who's very technical, or you have a technical background, there's something about you teaching your kids how to be technical when it comes to like AI and technology and things like that, right? So again, passing down your skills down to your family, from your family to your kids, could be confirmation. Again, I mentioned something happening in the next few weeks to months. So 10 weeks or 10 months could be very significant, okay? The number 4 here, it says, failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world, wake up, okay? So it almost feels like there's like the number 4. For some of you, this is about roots, like I said, family, inheritance, emotions, foundations. There's something to do with, for some of you guys in this energy, you could be failing to see a magical opportunity, or you guys could be missing something, okay? So say you're here, you're in your own bubble, right? You're in your own world, and there's something about someone trying to give you a cup. This could be like a cup of love or whatever the case may be. And maybe some of you guys are not accepting that. And I think before I shuffled this, I had seen the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit, what else do you have for the collective? So some of you guys could be seeing angel numbers, or you guys could be just in this moment of maybe you guys are in your own head. But again, like I said, there's something about stagnancy, right? Maybe you guys are in a stagnant situation right now where you guys are focusing on what it is that you want, right? But with the distractions of daily life, there's something about maybe you guys being bored or discontent, okay? And not maybe seeing that there are magical moments around you at this time. So say you guys are like around other people. It's almost like Spirit wants you to be grateful for people that you have around you, right? But then at the same time, it's almost like, well, if these people are in my energy that are constantly hurting me or betraying me, why, right? Why would I want to feel this way? For some of you guys, there's something about the mental, like when it comes to your emotions, where you may feel like everyone around you may not understand you, okay? And that's okay, because even if other people may not understand you and you understand other people, you still can find a way to maneuver throughout this journey, right? But again, there's something about maybe some of you guys are missing an opportunity, or missing a magical opportunity, meaning like the magic in life. That could be confirmation. Some of you guys could be missing the point as well. And maybe some of you guys are lost in your own world. So being lost in your own world could be just you being focused on self. Some people may think that you're lost in your own world, okay? And that you're not seeing certain things that other people are seeing. So say you may have water placements in your chart. Some people may not understand why you think the way you think, or why you move the way you move, or why you do the things that you do, okay? So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective for November 18th, please? What else do they need to know at this time? Spirit, what does the collective need to know for November 18th, please? If I don't get any other cards, I might just stop, because that might be the last message from the deck. Oh, never mind. Oh, as soon as I said that. Just kidding. So yeah, Knight of Water, okay? For some of you guys could be very introspective, okay? For some of you guys are being swept off your feet. There's something to do with a lack of balance in a relationship, but there's something about having harmony in the end of it all, right? Situations that make your heart flutter, or a love of art and poetry could be very significant. So horses may resonate for some of you, okay? Just like how this person was trying to give their cup, right? And you could be missing this opportunity. Again, this could be the same person. Like your angels are trying to show you something, right? Apples are very significant when it comes to forbidden fruit and knowledge, okay? Just like with Adam and Eve, that kind of stuff. So again, when it comes to falling in love and being swept off your feet, there is something about a lack of balance in a relationship, okay? So maybe some of you guys may feel like there's a lack of balance in a certain situation that you're in. And when I say certain situations, this could be a job, this could be family, this could be friends. But whatever it is, there's something about, there's a situation that, you know, every time you talk about certain things, it makes your heart flutter. So the sun could be very significant too. Okay, like I said, falling in love, being swept off your feet. I said there was a lack of balance, but things will work out. And then the sun came out, right? So again, a time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, gratitude to the divine, okay? Divine timing is very significant. Something to do with contracts, like burning a contract, releasing yourself from a contract. Past contracts are very significant. Maybe you guys were in situations in the past, whether this is romantic, friendships, whatever, and you guys are releasing past contracts, okay? At the bottom of the deck it's ego. So you guys are breaking illusions at this time. Okay, some of you guys could have felt trapped, you know, but again, you guys are breaking these illusions, accepting responsibility for your situation, and then you guys are making choices. So you guys are making choices that support your path to happiness. When it comes to addictions or unhealthy habits, you guys are releasing that as well. Okay, so breaking the chains are very significant. It doesn't have to be drugs per se, but for some of you guys, this could be working a lot, right? For some of you guys, this could be breaking the chains could be like, say your parents could have made you have this mindset that, you know, if you work one job or like 20 jobs and you stay there, they'll keep you forever. And nowadays we're in a type of environment or situations where most jobs don't keep you longer than 5 years, okay? And that is the kind of thing that I want you guys to understand, that yes, it's okay to want to stay in one place. If you feel like that's the best place for you to stay, there's room to grow, sure, definitely stay. But once you feel like the energy has shifted and there's no more room to grow, that's your cue to go, okay? And most companies are not doing that anymore, where they have the benefits and they keep you long term. They train you properly because they love that their staff is well off. Some places just want you to work for a couple years, use you for what they want, and then kind of throw you to the wayside. So when you see people who always pick up and leave their jobs, that's a sign, okay? If you see people always getting up and leaving a company or a job, that is a sign that it's a revolting door. There's no room to grow. There's no, you know, there's no movement. There's no nothing. It's stagnant, right? Especially if you notice that there's certain staff members that are not retiring. That's all the information you need. So for some of you guys, even when it comes to like building your own, growing your own, planting the seeds are very significant. And again, some of you guys could be working in places where you used to work a full-time job and then you said to yourself, you know what, maybe I'll try part-time and work my way around these part-time jobs. So maybe you work a part-time job in the morning and then a part-time job in the afternoon. But whatever it is that you're doing, you guys are moving away from things that no longer serve you, okay? You're stepping towards things that fulfill your needs, okay? Fulfill your wants, your goals, your dreams, right? Yeah, you guys are stepping into a new vitality, okay? For some of you guys, these are new opportunities, new abundances, new beginnings. Chakras could be very significant. Like some of you guys are balancing out your chakras. Sorry, guys, my cards just fell all on the floor. And my egg is trying to roll away. Like, what in the world? So yeah, new vitalities are very significant. The number one card, for some of you guys, this is your independence, okay? And also giving and receiving is very significant at this time. So for some of you guys, if you have been giving a lot in your current energy, there's something about you guys receiving, or in the past, if you gave a lot of your time, your energy, money, whatever the case may be, Spirit is saying that you're getting that back, okay? Especially with the Sun card, divine timing, right? You guys are getting that back in tenfolds, right? So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? Thank you. So yeah, you guys are moving. When it comes to your heart, you guys are making movement. There's a change in your heart chakra that could be very significant, and also root chakra energy as well that wanted to slide out here. And detaching. Yeah, so you guys are detaching at this moment when it comes to certain things, right? If you notice that this person's holding a dove and releasing the stuff, right? So you guys are releasing what no longer serves you. Again, like I said, if this is addictions, habits, things like that, people, places, things, you know, corporations, whatever the case may be, 11, 11, and 111 could be very significant. But there's something about you guys stepping into this new independence, leadership. Also, when it comes to like you guys going through awakenings, you guys are releasing now because you guys have a higher you know, perspection. Some of you guys are teachers as well when it comes to spirituality. And also your intentions are pure. So the color yellow, again, like I said, with the sun is very significant. Yeah, you guys are embracing this energy as well, okay? So I'm going to see if I can get some angel guide messages just to see what else shows up in your energy currently. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. Yeah, you guys are going through transformations at this time, okay? I know this person, it seems kind of weird to say this, but if it's not just me, this person looks like a lion. Okay. Leo energy is very significant, but this person looks like a lion and the sun came out, which is so funny. The color yellow could be very significant too. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? Yeah, you guys are going through a transformation. Right now, you guys are earthing and grounding yourself for what's to come. So you guys are putting yourself in preparation. Yeah, and you guys are listening deeply at this time. Listening deeply to your heart, your soul, and desires, okay? Yeah, signs and reminders. So you guys are getting signs and synchronicities as well from the universe. This could be messages from birds, okay? Butterflies, feathers, okay? Could be very significant. And also harmony and resolution wanted to show up, and at the bottom we have blessing and abundance. Okay, so whatever it is that you guys are working towards, or whatever you guys are doing with your energy, it's working. Okay, continue to do it, continue to move forward, continue listening deeply to yourself. For some of you guys that are just stepping into this type of spirituality or energy, Spirit is asking you to listen more deeply within yourself. Okay, earth and ground yourself so that you know what to do, or especially when it comes to making the next steps, right? You guys know what to do at this time, right? But yeah, when it comes to you guys listening to yourself, there is some type of harmony or resolution coming in towards you at this time. And again, this is allowing your blessings and abundance to flourish, okay? So yeah, I'm going to end it here, guys. Please take what resonates with you whenever you see this video. And again, thank you for the love and the support that you guys have been sharing and giving to me. I appreciate that. And I'll see you guys next time in my other videos. All right, guys. Love you so much. Bye.